I'm Kelly McCarran and welcome to The Formula. And today we're talking business, or sort of, because we're talking to Alisa and Lysandra Fraser, who were police officers who then went on to win the block and start Al.ive, which you've definitely seen in all of your fancy friends' kitchens and bathrooms. We're talking today how in only 5 years they've built this business up to $30 million. All right. You've both been police officers, which is very juicy. I have like a massive fear of authority. So like even when I haven't done anything wrong, if there's a cop car nearby, I'm just like, oh.
I know I'm not speeding, but am I speeding?
Yeah,
oh my gosh,
yeah.
What could they get me on?
But
Do I have drugs in my car? No, I don't.
Yeah,
Of course I
why
don't. Do I have a
would
gun
I?
under my seat? No.
I was actually talking to a detective once and she said, Kel, even when I'm in a cop car, an unmarked cop car, if there's a cop behind me, I'm like, oh no, what have I done? She said it doesn't, if you're fear of authority, you're always scared. But then you won the block and built a $22 million empire. How did that unlikely...
30.
Oh, sorry.
Let's
Got
go
the wrong
in 30.
comms here. Sorry.
That was last year. Sorry.
Another one bites the dust, huh? Started from the bottom, now we're here. We started from the police. Now, I was going to say the block, but no, we started with the police.
We started lower than that.
How did the unlikely journey lead you here? So why did you decide to take beauty and body care industry? Most of the time people sort of have some sort of experience in an industry before they decide to jump head in. So I think that this is really interesting. Might be very inspiring for people. So please tell us about your journey.
You can't write it, can you?
You literally can't write it. It sounds like a made-up story.
Yeah, it really does. Because it was obviously police officers and then we went on the block and we won that and then we found a natural talent that we didn't know we had for interior design and I guess...
And building.
Yeah.
It's not just interior design, I would think.
I guess we started doing interior design projects. We actually did our own project in Albert Park about 8 years ago. And that's where the idea of Al.ive body was born because we struggled to find nice soaps that were different. And so that's where that was born. And then I guess skincare is just an extension of that because really Al.ive body came about because we couldn't find something in the market that acted as a styling item as well as a functional piece. And every product within Al.ive body collection, from the kitchen trios to the home cleaning, has just been an extension from what we are lacking personally.
Yeah.
And that's how Al.ive Skin came about because we were just so... like we had fatigue. We didn't know like the complexity of a skincare routine and having this product, when to use it there. Like you would have just so many different items and skincare products.
Which the average person doesn't know how to manage.
That was us. I used to have like my beautician write down like step 1, step 2, use this, that. And then I would get it out each morning and never be able to remember it. So you never used it. So...
But it's happened so quickly. So you're both clearly very efficient because I feel like... I'd never really heard of the brand and now I go to my friends' houses and I'm like, oh, like it's stocked everywhere. Like everyone's got it in their homes because it is functional, but it looks nice.
I mean, it has been a journey. It's been 5.5 years and we launched right at the start of COVID. Obviously, it took probably 2 years in the background to, we went from police officers to interior designers to product designers to like manufacturers to like
business owners
and like we've got ADHD and we're Aries, we're type D personalities. So like if
what's type D?
Like just like no stuff.
You just get something done.
It's just like there's a goal and you just...
Which I guess is why we were successful on the block because you just get stuff
so
done.
that's like type A, but...
It's the disc profile. So it's like you've got people that are like your C personalities, so it's DISC, and like your C personalities are the thinkers and they like process and they like structure. The S are more creative but like still detailed. So everyone kind of fits into a profile and we're definitely that DS but more that D and it's that dominant, like just get stuff done.
What's it called when you have lots of ideas and imagination but you don't do anything?
I think that's probably more of your I, the dreamer.
That's me.
Yeah, that's
me.
I.
And then I just go,
no, sorry,
I'm
that's
overwhelmed.
The S. That's the S.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, well, it took 5 years, 2 years in the background and
like we have literally just gone from our first duo to our baby to our kitchen to our home fragrance to our cleaning to our
I love it.
skincare. Like we haven't
You're really not here to F spiders.
No.
Like I love it.
No.
So you mentioned that you would just get your dermatologist to write out exactly what to do. Were you into beauty? Well, it's not like you, as a police officer, you probably don't turn up at work with a full beat on like this. Hey,
no. We've certainly never been like the typical girly girl. Like, it's at a basic level where you want to wear nice clothes or you want your hair to kind of look nice. You want nice, but it's never like, and we're 41, so things are a lot different. We live in a much different space now to when we were like mid-20s or, even in our 30s. It's such a different environment.
I mean, when we were growing up, it was like impulse and smack.
Now they're going
like
to
Mecca.
Mecca.
Like that's what it was.
Like
heaven forbid,
crazy
honestly.
money on all this product. And remember it was like dead set sorbeline, or Mum like used to splash out and do, what was it, Olay or something,
Okay, so you're both little bit, but not super.
I would 100% not call us like into the beauty space. And I guess like just going on from that is exactly why we created this range, because we would get piles of stuff from our dermatologist or our beautician, and you would open your drawer and you would go, okay, that's expired. Do I layer that before my moisturizer? Where do I put that on? So then you just like, and then your skin barrier just flares up because you've overloaded it with shit that you didn't need to, or you're not using it in the right way.
Yeah, that complex, like you would just get this fatigue and it would be like, you'd give up on it because it was too hard.
Well, you do, and there's too many
time.
steps.
Who has time to like get that out and work
Wait
it out?
for a few minutes between each layer and whatnot. So when the block finale wrapped up, your products then became like a fixture in aspirational homes. How did you decide, and what was the process there with making the aesthetic design so essential?
That was essentially where Al.ive came from, because we were in Melbourne trying to shop for some hand soap and we couldn't find it.
Like the bathroom reveal?
And we got back and we were like, said to Lysandra, we should collab with like Palmolive or something and create something that looks really nice, like a designer range.
That doesn't cost $200.
Yeah, exactly. We're just like, screw it. Let's do it ourselves. So we went underground for 2 years and we really wanted it to be a styling item first and foremost, but functional.
Yeah.
So the colors, the design, like it needed to stand for something.
But that is truly an extension of the industry where we're in. And I think being interior designers does make us a little bit different, and it's probably why the brand has been so successful, because we truly believe that your surroundings dictate the way you feel within a space. And as an interior designer, aesthetics is important, but functionality is also extremely important. And that idea of being able to have like these interlocking bottles that sit nice and neatly on a tray, and it still needed to be of a high quality formulation as well. So yes, functionality is foremost,
but quality
and aesthetics. You kind of can't have one without the other. And it's the same, like it is that extension of that interior design space.
And I think for us as well, being able to create products that really can sit in any aesthetic or any style, which was so important to us, which is why we've got 6 different colorways. And there really is a color that suits every aesthetic. I always say, cannot explain it. It was like something that just jumped inside of us. And
that's so cool.
It was just so clear. So yeah, everything that we have created has been
out of frustration
for us. But obviously,
if we're feeling that frustration, then everybody else must be feeling that frustration.
You recognize something that sometimes it is just, hey, I really want this. You really want this, and it doesn't exist, so let's make it.
But it's not reinventing the wheel, right? There's soaps, hand, like lotion. There's millions of them out there. It's just doing it better.
Launching in 2020. The amount of people I've spoken to that did, like, it's just.
We were on the week of COVID. We are not joking. It wasn't even mid-COVID. It wasn't pre-COVID. It was the week that COVID hit. And we were like, do we just hold off for a
Mm.
couple of weeks and just wait to see.
I mean, I guess hand soap.
Oh,
Oh.
I know. People are like,
Okay.
oh my gosh, you timed that so well, as if we like miraculously like pulled this product out during. Like, do you know how long that took? To
Yeah,
actually,
that has been in the pipeline for a very long time. Before we even knew what the word meant. Do you think it was that it was soap and we all needed soap, or also that people were spending more on things around the house, spending more on like those little everyday rituals?
I think it was both. I think there are a few things. It was obviously everyone was washing their hands, but because they were washing their hands, they were getting dry. So to have that duo combination
with the
as
wash
well,
and the lotion.
I think there was a lot of uncertainty in the world, and there was a lot of probably chaos, that it was this sense of calm to a certain degree where people could go into their bathroom, wash their hands, feel something nice, smell something nice, and they were living in their homes all the time. They weren't able to go out and spend money, so they had that extra money to be able to put into products around their home.
I think that renovation industry
Really
was-
boomed.
yeah,
Mm.
boomed, and we were just a part of that. So the timing was like impeccable for us.
It was really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I've got two close girlfriends who I know sort of how their businesses went through that time, and one of them owns a fashion label and the other one owns like homewares, candles and that sort of thing. The fashion label, obviously no one needed party dresses because
No.
everyone was inside, but the candles
Yeah,
boomed
boomed.
because people wanted that little – also that we still want to treat ourselves. The
Yeah.
lipstick effect.
Yeah.
People, no matter what sort of tough times people are in, they
Mhm.
still want to buy little treats.
Definitely. Yep.
So $30 million now, not 22. Everything is looking like it's going really well, but success is never linear. So talk to us about some of the failures, operational nightmares, or moments that you go, oh my goodness, have we stuffed this up?
I think probably in the last year we've really gone through that. We scaled so quickly, and with all of that, you're just running. You're hiring people left, right, and center when you're at this as well. So it's not like we've got the foresight to be able to know what's coming, what we should do, what move we should make. So you're running on complete instinct and hard work. And you get to a point in business, and it's around this stage where businesses really go from that startup to that scale up. And the whole way you run your business has to change, from operations, from headcount, from the quality of people you've got in your business. What you needed 5 years ago or even 2 years ago was fine for a business of that size, but all of a sudden when you're going from here to here, or if you want to go from here to here, which we obviously do, it requires a completely different org structure. It requires completely different systems and processes, and that part of that transformation is really tough. It's like this massive game of chess. Every move that you make while still running the business, but also then looking for future success and future growth, it's a lot. Like for some old coppers, it's really exciting, but it's so much harder than people think. And just because you're on the blog, you guys have got a successful. No, you actually have, like, people just have no idea the amount of stress.
I think a profile might help you in the initial stages with selling that first batch of
absolutely
units. It's got nothing to do with it.
No.
Like you've got to have so much more to make a business
100%.
profitable. All that's you're never going to get a repeat customer if the product's
product's
shit,
not good. That's exactly.
Like it can help short term a little bit, but not long term at all.
Yeah. But having said that, business is tough, but it's also really bloody rewarding as well.
As corny as it does sound, like, you are making a difference in people's lives. Like, the amount of times we will be out and people will come, oh my gosh, you made their life product. I've got it all over at my home. And like, they actually legit get excited about it. And
that's
and
fine.
that happens
No
all
offense,
the
Palmolive.
time.
We love you, but no one's getting excited about having a Palmolive in their house. Like,
We were out for lunch 2 days ago, and there's a drunk lady in the toilet. She was so drunk. Oh, we got the best hand cream ever. It's just the best. They do the best. I was like,
Hey, she's
just
probably then
so-
telling everyone else around it. Then you've got all these
Can you
new
just go and say
customers.
it a bit louder to everybody
Just
else,
go get a
please?
microphone, doll.
Yeah.
You seem like you're not going to care, and just shout it to everyone,
Actually,
okay?
have another tequila shot. It's on us.
Okay, tequila 10, everyone can get a discount.
Her friend was just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I was like, no, it's fine. It's
Oh,
fine.
we've all been there, haven't we? So jumping into moving from the kitchen and the bathroom to skincare, what's the biggest sort of trend or trap that you've seen in the existing world that you sort of wanted, or would you say that you were just trying to fill that, like making things really simple for people? Was there anything to do with ingredients that you were trying to fix or change?
For us, it was really simple to make it effortless and uncomplicated so that we were providing something that we wanted. You tell us what to do, when to use it, and how to use it. And we will do that. And we will create something that is on your bench so that it is in front of you and it is a moment for you to enjoy in the morning and at night. Tell me to use. So we've named all of our products so it's super straight, like forward, first in line, when I wake, before I sleep. Like it is so simple.
But having something like that is, it goes back to that form and function, doesn't it? Like that's one side of it, but it's also the formulations. Like we have worked with Australia's leading natural chemists. Like we have worked with the top experts in the country to formulate each individual product to make sure that every product you're getting what your skin needs. So it works holistically. It works as a whole. It's like a whole system to make sure, you know, like when you're using different brands or different products and you're not sure what that product, how that product reacts with this product or
The
People
laser
ask in the
going
U-Beauty group, they'll be like, oh, I've got this. Where do I fit it into my routine?
100%. So it was still really important that we use really high quality ingredients because at the end of the day, it can look pretty, but if it doesn't feel nice on your skin or if it doesn't work, no one's coming back for it.
And I think that was really important to us. And the amount of money we have spent on R&D for this skincare range is like eye-watering. And we were told from many chemists out there that you can't achieve what you want to achieve without using palm oil. And we don't use palm oil in any of our products. That was our number one promise when we launched the brand.
And if it can't be done without it, then we're
not even doing it. So the amount of process we had to go through to actually find a chemist that understood how to use it, that was willing to persevere, the amount of iterations that we had. So it was this like back and forth. Is it this product? Is it that product? And it was really important to us that they were multitasking and that were effective and that they had really, really good ingredients so that your skin did not require anything else.
So talk to me about palm oil because I don't really understand that much about it and why it was so important for you to make sure that none of your products had it in there, and also then about having the refill aspect.
Palm oil is an ingredient that is used in most household products, like nearly all of them. The problem with palm oil is that it is so destructive to orangutan species, like other species, communities. And as much as people can say they source it sustainably or round table, it's very hard to prove that entire flow of being responsible.
Deforestation is happening at such a
rapid pace.
Like if you actually saw it on like, you know, sped up how
oh my God,
quickly-
it's actually horrifying. It makes me just want to
Disgusting.
And we are proof that it doesn't have, you don't have to use it. There are other, it's just people.
What the problem is, it's cheap.
Yeah.
And so it costs us 35% more to make our products than anybody else that uses palm oil within there. So we have made that sacrifice to not think about the bottom line, but to think about the impact that we are having.
But long term would be nice if everyone.
It should
100%.
be
Because they think, oh, it's ethically sourced. That's like saying I have
bullshit.
a private jet, but
It's
I only
bullshit.
use it sometimes. You still own a private jet when you could just fly in a normal
It's just
plane.
an excuse to say, oh, like we know that it's got palm oil in it, but hey, it's round table. So,
It's a
you
bit of
know, like
greenwashing,
it's
I
like,
think.
yeah. And it's our responsibility as well to show people that it can be done.
Yeah.
And this is definitely, it's no marketing ploy. That it's sincere. It's
Yeah.
It was the very first thing I think we spoke about at the
Well,
beginning of it.
It's part of how the name came. How do we help keep the planet alive?
Oh.
And then Al.ive, our names, Alisa and Lysandra.
I didn't even
And
put
how
that
do we
together.
make people feel alive when they're using our product? It's a part of like those three things are how the name came about.
Very clever. I just thought you guys were, yeah, that's pretty cool.
No.
Let's just do that.
No. And it is so important to us. And I think that this is a bit of a wake-up call to brands out there. It can be done. It can be done. We've done it in every single one of our products. So it's something we are extremely proud of. We've just become ambassadors for the Orangutan Foundation, and I don't know about Lysandra, but we're going to Borneo next year to help over there. So we get to see firsthand as well.
Yep.
The impact that the deforestation has in community and also to animal species. And if we can shed a little bit of light on that and put pressure on other brands to live up and to step up, then it's something that it's a bit of a legacy that we can leave behind as well.
That's really beautiful. It actually makes me a little bit upset when I think about it. Like when we've had kids, what are we bringing them into? It's just horrifying.
The thing about it as well is it's in everything. So it's in everything that nearly everything that we eat, nearly every household product that you can think of. And there's about 40 different names that it can be hidden in.
Because I'm
so
thinking,
it's not like you turn it over and you
Yeah.
go, oh, that doesn't say palm oil. It's not. And maybe what we need is I don't know.
like it's in red or something.
Yeah.
Like it's a regulation that you have to actually
highlight
put
it.
to say like contains palm oil, not hidden within a name, so that people can make better choices as well and be more informed.
And with the better choices, we love that you do the refills. I think that refills have just, especially for sometimes with some refills, I'm like, how likely is it that people are actually going to do that? But with a product like yours, it just makes so much sense. And what is the impact on the like reduced plastic or less waste in general?
So with our refills in our core range, our hand and body range, we use recycled plastic for our refills as well.
So it's as being 100%
recycled plastic,
recyclable.
plus it's also 100% recycled.
I think like it is, as a brand, it was always so important that the environmental impact we were having. And like we used to do refills that could be e-recyclable, and then that could be recyclable, and then that stopped a couple of years ago. And so quickly as a brand we had to pivot. We're like, well, we are now creating product that can no longer be recycled. What can we do? So having products, our refills made from 100% recyclable plastic, as well as being curbside recyclable.
Like the day it closed, the day we were onto it, and that costs the business
A fortune.
But it's the tooling, the MPD, the investment in that. But as soon as it was announced, and I think it's just making sure our packaging is recyclable, our refills are reducing the amount of plastic, that it's actually recyclable. And we are nearly perfect, but every single step we make, every single new product we launch, every decision we make, sustainability is at the forefront of everything we do.
And I think with our skincare, we didn't. I mean, a lot of the skincares out there aren't recyclable. Well, aren't refillable. Sorry, it's a single use item, and then it gets thrown away.
Or they'll have like one product that
that can be
the product
one
that
product.
you go through, like
Yeah,
like you don't need that much of it anyway.
And we are creating something that is so beautiful. Like imagine having to throw that out each time as well. That's not, you know.
I mean, people sell our empty bottles on Gumtree. Like, it's like you just don't throw our product out.
Why would they not just refill it?
Well, maybe they bought a different colour.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
you know, and they've moved on.
What are they
it's
selling them for?
like $30 for like an empty thing. It's actually
That's
very lovely that people don't want to throw it. But why would we create something so beautiful to be thrown out
into the
bin?
bin?
So let's create something that is better for the environment, more sustainable, and that you don't have to, contribute to all of the landfill and the waste. All of our skincare products are refillable, bar the oil, but that
because it can't.
It can't. Or the glass vessel.
Yeah.
you can't. So
But glass is
but glass
you can,
is more
it's
sustainable.
recyclable.
And it's
Yeah.
recyclable.
It's recyclable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even down to you can only recycle certain coloured glass. And I wanted to go a pink frosting, but it wasn't recyclable.
Yeah.
So we went clear. Like there's sacrifices that we make as a brand.
And
even
as from the aesthetic point of view, as
yeah,
aesthetic
like
lovers.
yeah, exactly. That we're like, it can't be recycled.
Yeah.
We're not doing it.
That's so good. But both of you, like, I know it'll be like having to choose a kid. But if you had to choose, what is your favorite product?
I'll pick the luminous face oil because it is so nourishing, and I love using it. Obviously, the final step of my nighttime routine, and it just seals all that goodness in. And then the next morning, I just wake up so glowy, and it's a game changer.
Well,
like
we were in Maya yesterday and there were none
sold
left on
out.
the shelf. And
it's our
Oh, you're like, that's a good
Yeah.
thing, but also annoying for everyone. The drunk
Yeah.
lady sent to go buy it.
No, it's really, and it's 100% natural. We're just that product is just
it's the best.
It's the best.
I would probably go with our first in line Silky Gel Cleanser. You know, like I never really thought cleansers were that important. Although having said that, I have used so many over the time that just never seem to get my eye makeup off, and you're always left with, you know, that panda eye, and then you get your Q-tip and have to. But our cleanser is so nice.
So
it's
silky. So nourishing. It's like
and it gets your makeup off easily, and it just feels so beautiful.
It's actually
on your
hands
skin.
down the best cleanser I've ever used. And I
That
was
is
like, even if
very,
someone
like-
came up to me and I said, I'll give you money back if you don't think it's the best cleanser you've ever used.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Same with our glass cleaner.
Yeah.
Like, if you try and use
Oh,
our
like
glass
actually
cleaner,
right,
our cleaner,
okay.
like, same thing. Like, I will give you your money back if you don't think that is the best thing you've ever used.
Like if you can't see
Yeah.
everything through that.
yeah.
It's a pretty good guarantee. Also very because most people wouldn't choose a cleanser when it comes to
No.
So I really like that. It's very
100%.
different. And what's next?
We are going through a lot of change right now. The next big thing that we're working on is probably international expansion and potentially like flagship stores.
Ooh.
I know. I was just like lying off. We were just down at the shops down there.
It's experiential. Our
Yes.
brand is so experiential from
It's that
the
smell.
scent, from the tactile packaging. Like our stories, our products are made to be in store. and some
Definitely.
kind of
Yes, so people can
flagship. So,
experience them.
yeah, I'm really excited. And then we get to also like incorporate our interior design into
Yes.
the space as well.
People
So
will love that.
It has to happen.
Yeah.
It's the next thing on the list. And then world domination, of course.
Of course, obviously.
Can't forget that.
Well, thank you so much. I'm sure I just learned so much about sustainability and palm oil that I wasn't expecting to learn today. So I hope you did too. As always, please let us know if you would like to hear anyone in particular on the formula, or if you have a question, make sure you pop it down below. And we'll be back in your ears and eyes next week. Bye.